So Silentnight is the UK's most trusted sleep brand, and trust is kind of like a promise. So it's a promise as a business to be fair, to be transparent, to be competent and to be resilient. And with that also comes innovation. And we found the KTP process has been excellent for helping as a business drive that innovation. As a brand, we wanted to make sure that we had really robust evidence-based marketing. So we were making claims that we felt were just and honest, but we needed some science to back that up. So the one in biomechanics actually did that. But it also, through going through that process, it uncovered that some innovation, and we actually found out that 70% of people are not sleeping on the right type of mattress for their body type. So the whole collection of all the data points that Hannah did brought us to develop this unique tool called Sleep Unique, which you'll see on the website. That was fantastic for us, and it's changed the way people buy beds.
So the research we did to support this project was all based around some of the work that we've been doing on spinal models, so understanding spinal posture and how the spine moves in different situations. So we quickly saw there was an opportunity to look at different environments, different situations, and sleep or sleep posture was one of those environments which we decided to explore in a bit more detail with Silentnight. So the project plan was to, in essence, explore how different individuals' spinal posture varied with different mattress design. So we collected an awful lot of data on many individuals to then be able to identify different responses to different mattress design. Based on that, we were then able to create an evidence-based approach, and on the back of that was launched the Better Sleep Backed by Science campaign. So this was really quite a nice move forward, because it meant that our work was very much being used within the direct marketing of Silentnight. In addition to the work we did with the Backed by Science campaign, we also developed an algorithm from all of the data, which then allowed a website to be created and our algorithm to be implemented in what we call the Expert's Choice website.
The second KTP, which in fire chemistry, was also about innovation, but this time it was more about resilience and future-proofing the business. Because we're trying to move towards a circular economy, we're trying to meet net zero targets, and we're being impeded a little bit by some out-of-date fire regulation around fire safety. But we had concerns about the chemicals we were having to use as a business. So the second KTP was more about understanding more about those chemicals. I never thought we'd need a chemist on board in a business of manufacturing mattresses, but actually it's been so opening up to us, and in fact we're now helping inform the government's new strategy and regulations around fire safety in the home.
We started off trying to understand why furniture fire deaths were so common, and we found that although the UK had a lot of flame retardants in furniture, when you burnt that furniture it was much more toxic. And this was reported on Newsnight, and then again I was on the red sofa in BBC Breakfast, and that then became public knowledge. People started to worry about the fire retardants in furniture. We talked to Silentnight, and they started to look at the fire retardants they were using in their products, and we did some tests on those fire retardants, and to our surprise their suppliers didn't know what fire retardants they were using and didn't know the effects they were having. We did measurements both of the flammability and of the smoke toxicity on these materials, the fabric coverings and the fillings, and these were reported by Silentnight back to their suppliers, and their suppliers worked with them in order to produce safer materials to make beds and headboards.
Both associates and the projects were outstanding successes, so much so that we didn't want to let them go at the end. So both of them are now full-time research and knowledge managers within the business. So Hannah's role has expanded into the wider sleep kind of science, and Jake has moved into wider material science, which is really important as we move to meet our net zero targets and to the circular economy. So outstanding for us, continuing to drive innovation in our business, and that helps us maintain our position as the UK's brand leader.